we kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches. I don't get it, you're a star love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'll never make you feel like that. 'Cause I love me.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Quinn. Now I got my hoodie on with my bonnet and I'm looking like a YN because today is wash day. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm trying to get my hair to waist length by the end of the year or as quick as I possibly can. I already cut my hair. If you haven't seen that video, click on this one and go watch that one and then come back. So today is wash day, like I said, and we're gonna get into a protein treatment slash hair mask. So let's get it. Let's jump into the video. And this is apple cider vinegar that I borrowed from my grandma's house. So we got our plastic bowl, we got our Aztec clay, our Bentonite clay, and we got apple cider vinegar. Let's mix up this hair mask. So of course we're gonna open this, so let's start there. Okay, let's mix up our mask. Plastic bowl, Indian healing clay. We don't measure over here, we just go by the spirit. I have a big head, so I'm just gonna mix accordingly, make accordingly. About that much, I think that should do. If it doesn't, I'll just make some more. So we're gonna add our apple cider vinegar. This is apple cider vinegar. Excuse the noise in the back. I am watching Maury. Hopefully I don't get any copyrights for that. And that thing starts to sizzle, baby. Like hot lava. I'm gonna mix her up. Mickey. Shout out lovely Mimi. Might have to add a little bit more clay. You may not. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this on up and speed some of these parts up because I'm sure y'all don't want to see me just mix for 20 minutes. What it should looks like after it's all mixed well and thoroughly. So I got my Aussie because I need to wash my hair. Normally I don't wash it, but because I got so much edge control around the perimeter, she needs to be washed. So I got my Aussie, I got my hair ties, and my little scrunchies. These are also machine washable because it can get messy. And I got my Alll, period. I got 2 plants instead of 1 because my hair is getting thicker, so now I need 2. You can buy these at your Whole Foods, grocery store, and you can also purchase the aloe vera juice at Walmart. This is going to act as my pre-poo and my detangler before I put the Aztec clay in. So I'm going to wash my hair and I'm going to be back. And oh, this is my detangling brush I'm going to use. You can also find this at your local Walmart, beauty supply, or where else they sell hair products. I'll be back in a flash. Okay guys, we're back and I got my hair all washed and pre-parted because the name of the game is pre-parting when you have super thick hair. And now that I have to use 2 aloe vera plants, I really have to make sure I section it off. So I sectioned my hair. I'm finna get ready to bust open my first aloe vera plant. So what I do is I cut it. I don't cut the whole thing up. When I'm doing this, I just cut off the top piece and then cut as I go and use it like that. I'm gonna show you what I mean in a second. Keep a bag in the sink just to minimize the mess that's about to take place. And I basically just take the plastic off the plant. Like that. Like so, like that. Strip her down. I normally use this whole plant, so I just take all the plastic off. But if you don't use the whole plant, you can cut as much as needed out. Cut as much as you need and save the saran wrap that it comes in for the next time, because you can wrap it back up and put it in the fridge. So this is the setup. I cut off the tail. I use the tail as well. You don't have to use it, but I do. And I have my bag here for the excess mess because I'm just going to throw it in this bag. And I basically just cut the plant up like this when I'm pre-pooing to use it. When I do this, I go from front to back because I feel most of my hair, I feel like the toughest to deal with is definitely the middle part. Like the middle is definitely the toughest for me to deal with. And it's just quicker if I go from front to back. So that's what I do. So that's how I'm finna start. So we'll just take off the first section. First section, here we go. Take her down. And like I stated before, I use the tail, I use the whole plant. So this is the tail and I just rub it on my edges. And if you can see, it's already somewhat slicking it down. It's acting as a gel, you know, aloe vera gel, you know. And the curls, if you can see the curl, it's already starting to curl up and bring back moisture. And this is why I decided to use this as a pre-poo, because aloe works as like a detangler for me, for my hair at least. And it makes it so much easier for me to just detangle and keep as much hair as I can and also retain length. So that's what I do. I just rub it all over like that, like so, like that. And it dries up once, and the gel dries up. This is the second piece. This is very ripened. This plant is very ripe, but I still use it. It still does what it needs to do, even if it's overly ripe. Just rub the edges on the outside and start with my first section. Make sure it is juicy. I'm telling you, all the way down from root to tip. I gotta make sure as much moisture as I can, because being a colored girl, hair just gets dry really fast. So, and some people don't believe in washing their hair every week or every 2 weeks. So it really gets dry. So when it's wash day, I make sure I try to put as much moisture back into my hair as possible, because sometimes I go a week or two without washing it. So this is what it's looking like. See, those curls are popping? Yes, moisture is the name of the game. And I'm so sorry for the background noise. I'm washing more to speed this up a little quicker. It makes it so much easier to detangle and comb, so I can just, my wash days will be way quicker. This is the longest I'm gonna take as far as washing goes. And then when it's time for me to detangle once again in style, it'll be a breeze. So now that I'm done with the first section, see the curls, you see the moisture. Yes, what I like to do is rub it again all together. Take another piece of aloe vera. Well, I guess I'll just finish the piece that I'm already using. Cut off that excess, that's what I'm doing. Take this piece, scratch it up so the more gel can come up out of it, and hit it one more time around, all the way down. Look at that, so juicy, 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 juiciful, juicy. And then I just take it, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. And I just twist it, get it on out the way so we can start on our next section. I don't twist it all the way down, I just twist it so it can just be out the way. I started at 3:05, I want to say 3:05, 3:10 maybe, and the current time is now 6:36. So do with that information what you may. Natural hair is very tedious, it takes a lot of time, so if you don't have a lot of time, then maybe natural hair isn't for you, or doing your own natural hair isn't for you. It's always helpful to find a natural hair stylist that's professional in training this. So I've got all the aloe vera in. And another thing, when you're doing your hair, it's beneficial to wear clothes that you don't care about, because this shirt is covered. And once I put the Aztec clay, and since we made it earlier, I got it sitting here. Sorry, y'all just broke the plastic spoon. If you heard that snap, that was a plastic spoon. So it's sitting here, I'm gonna put it in my hair real quick. Like I was saying, it's best to wear a shirt that you barely care about, because it may stain with all this stuff. But it should go by quicker now that the pre-pulling is done with the aloe vera. It only took me almost about 3.5 hours. So we're gonna get into slapping this Aztec clay in, and it should go by pretty smooth. So I'm going to just do that and speed it up. But look at these curls though. I know my hair is getting back thicker because now it takes me 2 aloe vera plants just to do this, when it usually only took one. Now we're up to 2. And I ain't mad about it. The thicker the better, the longer the better. Let's get into this. I really like using this clay because it pulls out any impurity that's in your hair. And it definitely helps the curls to pop. So we're just gonna slap it in there. And the apple cider vinegar also helps bring them curls right on back. It pulls out anything that's in your hair. But when you have thicker hair like mine, you have to really wash this out, because it will get stuck all in every little crack. So you gotta make sure you wash a few times with this. But I absolutely love this Indian clay. And I'm just gonna speed this up. It should go by pretty quick. All the way from root to end. Look at them curls, look at that pop, honey, yes. Honey, yes, look at that, cute. It's already absorbing into my hair. Hopefully I made enough. I'm gonna leave it out the twist, that way it's easier for me to wash. We're just gonna run through this real quick. Hopefully we can get through this within few seconds, really. All my scrunchies are messed up. You could throw those in the washer. That's why I love using these scrunchies, the silk ones, because you can just throw them in the washer if they get too messy, like today. I'm doing a messy hair mask. More Aztec clay. Make sure you always hit them edges. You're just gonna get it in now. I haven't done this one in so long. Oh my gosh. Ooh, very nice, very nice. You can also put this on your skin, but I'm not gonna put it on my skin today. I'll do it later on tonight. Helps the skin pop so good. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. This is from the aloe vera. Yes, them curls are back. The bowl is right here, y'all. That's what I'm reaching for. All right, I'm gonna slap through this rather quickly. Make sure you get them ends. Your ends are literally been with you the longest, so always take care of them ends. Last piece, besties, that's in the back, and now she's fully in there. Yeah, uh-oh. Hair getting thick again. I literally missed the whole section. Let's get this piece at the top, and then we done. I'm so happy my hair getting thick because I was in when I moved to North Dakota, it was a point in time when my hair was just falling out from stress. But now I think I done figured life out, and I think I done figured people out. So now things don't affect me no more, and we getting back on our lovely 40-inch journey. 40 inches on these heifers. Slap that piece in the middle. Should we get it all up in there? Do every piece from root to tip. And I made just enough. So measure according to your health, the health and length of your hair. That would be my suggestion. So now she's all in there. It's all in there, fully coated. And this is what it's looking like. Here's a texture shot of my curls. Let me take out this hair tie. And this is what it's giving. It's giving. Look a little poofy on this side. This is what it looks like. Plastic bag. Gonna throw her up in now. Boom, and there you have it. She is locked in. The heat is locked in. Now, the bottle says 20 to 30 minutes, but I might leave it in for an hour because I got a lot of cleaning up to do. But if you stay to the end, I love you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell.
Young on the one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Make this right fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard.